Kristin, fabulous to have you here. Welcome.
Fabulous to be here. Thank you.
Welcome back. When you think about smaller and mid-sized firms, maybe they don't have very big teams looking after the human capital function, if you will.
Yes.
What's your advice to them in this complicated world?
Yeah, what's interesting about the human capital role is it takes a lot of different flavors in every firm. So typically what I advise is to speak to people who are in the function and try to understand all the different flavors. I do this a lot where I talk to firms, helping them think about what the role is, what it isn't, what it can be. I'm always happy to do that. If there are people in the audience who would like to do that, I'm always happy to lend some expertise and advice about how to think about the role, when it might be the right time to bring in a person.
If you had to think about the three attributes that are foremost when you're looking for the right people to staff portfolio companies, when you're thinking about that, what are the kind of soft skills or even hard skills that you're looking for?
For executives,
Yes.
for a portfolio company?
Yes.
So we focus on the lower mid-market, and what we are typically looking for is a few different things. One is transformational experience. So we're really looking for that track record of transformation. And when we interview executives, we will use the STAR method of saying, tell me what the situation was, give me the context, what did you do, what did you walk into, what did you leave, so that we really understand the depth of their transformation. For CEOs, we also like to see some followership. So a history of followership where executives will move from place to place with the executive. There's been a lot of talk about learning agility today, and that's definitely something that we find is very important. Someone who also has a growth mindset, which doesn't just mean they're looking for growth, but they also don't need to be the smartest person in the room for everything. They understand what they don't know. They understand what their gaps are. They're looking for people who can fill those gaps. We also like people along that vein who are continuous learners and have a high EQ.
Yes, that's interesting, that last point, the high EQ. It seems to me that is getting more and more important in this world. Would I be right
The
in thinking
EQ?
that? Yeah.
I think it's always been important, but I think people are dialed into how it can translate into value creation.
Now, are you going to go to Operating Partners Human Capital? Are you going to go to that event?
I hope to be able to go. I've gone every year
You've
for the
gone
last
every year.
7 years. It's a fabulous event. I'll put a little plug in for it to say it's
Let's-
a fabulous event.
What's it like being part of that community of Operating Partners Human Capital Forum?
It's a lot of fun. It's an amazing group of people. We connect online, offline. We share resources. We come together and help one another. People from the other disciplines are often surprised at how collaborative we are, even though we're at different firms. But I think because we're the people, we are just very much focused on connection and sharing and helping everyone to be better. So it's a wonderful community.
Well, we love having you there, and thank you very much indeed.